Hello Internet, as you know, we are on a permaculture farm, and on this permaculture farm we aim to set up quite a large fruit forest, which is basically a managed forest system that just produces an abundance of fruit, but also, herbs and all things that we need in daily life. But in order to get to this large fruit forest, we need, of course, trees. And where do we get them from? Well, basically, the most cost-effective way is just to grow them yourself. And that's what we're doing here. If you just have a closer look here. So, right in front of me, you can see the seeding bed for trees. Yes, of course, they want to be sown as well, and we grow them out of seeds. So these are sweet chestnut, a variety called Brunella from Bella Italia, because they got just the most amazing food in the world. So that's why we took these chestnuts, sowed them in the ground, stratified them so they need a little bit of cold, and then they germinated in these seeding beds. But now they just need more space because they're already growing within each other, so they just need to be separated out, and that's what we're going to do today. Sweet chestnut is a taproot, so it makes quite a long root. So we've got to be really careful whilst digging them up so to not hurt the root system too much. So yeah, let's get on. So for this task, I use one of my trusted tools, is a spade. So it's not a shovel because you see the blade is pretty straight. It's made for cutting soil blocks or generally digging and trenching work. To get the tree seedlings out, best is to use a spade with a very long blade. This is almost too short to get taprooters out, so a taprooted tree like the sweet chestnut. But still, I just dig down quite a deep trench to get most of the root mass out very carefully. That's why I use the spade. So pretty much the whole farm is on sloping land and sometimes pretty steep. Sloping land has disadvantages, but it's also got its perks because you can work with gravity in water management, as the Incas did, as ancient cultures did as well. And that's what we try to mimic as well. If you look at the right, you can see a swale passive irrigation system. It's also capturing rainwater and gives the trees or the tree seedlings that are transplanted in rows underneath the swale or underneath the berm of the swale. It passively irrigates them in the dry spring or even dry summertime. And if it gets too dry or we even have a drought like in 2018, we still can run a drip line along the tree lines to just give them that extra bit of moisture to help them regrow their damaged roots. So here at the farm we try to keep everything no dig, but for the ground preparation, because this was a sheep pasture before, I just slightly rotary hoed the ground around 3 centimeters deep, just to disturb the turf a little bit. So the green cover, which is rye and vetch, can actually establish throughout the winter. And I've just heard last year that when you sow rye, it helps with the hormones excreting out of the roots for the trees to regrow this root system. maybe you've heard about it too. If yes, please leave me a comment in the comment section below, because I'm just trying that, whether it's really working or not.